Welcome Gemini, thank you for tuning in for your March 2020 love reading. How is everybody? Hopefully feeling happy. Gemini, I'd like to thank each and every one of you that have liked, shared, subscribed. And most importantly, I'd like to thank you for the comments. They're very important to me. I do read all of them. I have been responding to them. However, I'm finding that harder and harder to maintain. However, I will continue to read them all because, as mentioned, they are important. It's the way I connect with your energy through your comments, and I use that energy to channel messages for your future readings and hopefully get you guidance and support that better resonates and, basically hits home for you guys. Anyhow, so and of course, I'd like to thank absolutely everyone for the views, right? If you're new to Soul Embers, my name is Andrea. I hope you stay for the journey and you find whatever it is that you seek here. Anything and everything you need to know about how I go about doing these readings, how the energies can be applied, how to apply timing and what we mean when we say timing is fluid, the disclaimer which has important information on the content of the channel, as well as what to do if the message doesn't resonate. And my contact details for those of you that want to reach out for a personal reading. I would absolutely love to do one for you. It's all in the description box below, so check it out. Gemini, I've already shuffled, cleansed, and started channeling messages for you. And it's a very interesting energy I have been receiving for the Geminis I'm connecting with. I feel that there was a situation in your life in relation to love and a person that came in and basically turned your life upside down. Everything that you once knew to be love, a relationship, how it looks, how it feels, how to work through it was absolutely turned upside down. This person absolutely just rocked your foundation. And I keep saying absolutely. I'm so sorry. I'll stop that now. It was a difficult time for you. You were very challenged by it. You did try to work through it as much as you could mentally and logically, and really tried to see things from an objective point of view. However, I feel that at the end, and when the curtain finally fell, you decided that it was in your best interest to simply walk away for whatever reason. And if the message resonates, you'll know what that's about. That could also be flipped. The person of interest that you're here for today decided to walk away. I feel that it may have been a mutual agreement. However, there was resistance in releasing it. So if you decided to walk away, it was a painful decision to make. But when you weighed up the pros and the cons, you simply found that the cons definitely outweighed the pros, and you put your feelings to the side, you pushed them very, very deep, and you numbed them, and you made the decision which you believed would bring you the best outcome. I strongly feel that it was your decision. However, if it was the other party's decision, even though you may have put a mask on and accepted that it was in the best interest of both of you, when they finally walked out that door, you fell apart. And you're at a point now where all of a sudden a cycle has come to complete within you. Not to do with this person necessarily, but this cycle of things started to ring true. Things they said, things they did, the way their brain functioned and operated. When they approached you with potential energy within the relationship that they were challenged by, or behaviors and patterns that they were challenged by, you may have met them with some kind of a retaliation, some kind of a defense mechanism, and this could be flipped and switched, guys, so place the energy as it applies. But there's almost like, through experience after you guys parted ways, what they've said has kind of circled. You've experienced it, and now you're able to reflect and really see the aspects of yourself that needed work done so that you can measure up to the person that you want to be in a relationship. I feel that you may not have been ready at the time to be in the relationship that you wanted to be in. You wanted to work towards that. However, the union with this person required you to be ready for it, not to be working towards it. And this is where I feel the energy really conflicted. You guys both aspired to reach a certain goal in the relationship, but you weren't quite clear on how you were going to get there, what steps needed to be put in place independently, and then how to work with that collectively together towards that goal. See, if you don't know how to work on it independently and you're not clear and it doesn't sit like strong within your spirit and your soul, how can you work through it with someone else, right? So this is the kind of energy I'm getting, and I feel that this reflection has really made you realize the gap between where your energy was at the time and how the gaps in your behaviors, your patterns, your emotional, spiritual growth that needed to be worked on so that you could achieve that goal. And finally, you've realized, you've learned the lessons in this time of separation, let's say. You've done the work that needs to be done. You've explored, you've done the introspection, you've experienced maybe different unions and relationships, and you've had some challenges through those that, you know, it's almost like repeating patterns and aspects of cycles, and you finally realized where the boundaries needed to be laid, where there needed to be a little bit more give, where there needed to be a little bit more pull, and finally some of the things that this person had once said to you, that actually hit home. And so here we are now, and you're feeling nostalgic because you could see that maybe they were a little bit wiser beyond what you thought they were. And this could be vice versa also. So let's jump into the tarot. A lot of messages I was getting while I was channeling, guys. So let's have a look at what's going on with this union and how you're feeling towards them. Sorry, guys, the card flipped out. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that this may be a temporary break, or this may be a temporary, if you're partnered, let's say, you may have withdrawn from each other and kind of live in the same space, but are not connecting at all. Like there's a distance between you two. And both of you can't seem to find the passion to keep the relationship going. Well, couldn't find the passion to keep the relationship going. In fact, as it started to kind of fall apart, I feel that you just kind of let the pieces and the chips fall as they may. You made no attempt to, you know, kind of like direct them so that the relationship could maintain its momentum and growth. And so you withdrew, and you've taken the time to really look in within yourself as to, what does this mean? Where am I going? What do I want? Why am I feeling this sense of unfulfillment with my person? What more is it that I'm looking for? What am I seeking for? What am I seeking? Yeah. What is it that is missing from my life? And this has caused you a lot of confusion. It's caused you a little bit of anxiety. You don't do very well with confusion, I feel. I feel that you're very much the black and white type of a person. So, you know, when it comes to making a decision, it is either its benefits, you weigh up its benefits, you weigh up its the deficits, and then you're like, okay, it seems like the best decision to make would be this one because I'm winning in this aspect, and this aspect. However, I feel in this situation, the emotional connection that you have with this person is very, very strong, and therefore, because of the strength of the emotion, it's clouding your sense of judgment as far as you're concerned, okay? As far as you're concerned, you feel your emotions have more control over your logic. And that is a scary space for you, Gemini, because you're able to disconnect your emotion and make the best decision for yourself and those that are most important to you, your family, let's say, and the other people that are directly affected by the decisions that you make. And so there's this sense of confusion. There's this, I don't know where this is going. I don't know what decision to make. All I know is that there's something missing. And so now, as you've taken that time to really meditate on that, taken a seat back, you're starting to realize that there is some truth and growth that needs to be done within yourself. And I feel like you are about to start a new journey with that. You're trying to find out a way to really shift out of this energy and to start turn a new leaf, basically, whether it be with the person that you're currently with, or if you are not partnered and you're single, this could potentially mean that you're looking to finally get the closure that you need and accept your shortcomings at the time. See basically where you fell short, and then from there, learn that lesson, get the closure that you need, and when you enter the next union, which you're very much ready for, you will enter it with, a newfound understanding of yourself and what you want. But at this stage, you can't do that because you're still a little bit confused. So I feel that you've really taken the back seat. You may want to be on your own still until you work through this process. For those of you that are looking to reconcile with someone, I feel that the same thing applies. You're looking at ways to clear this confusion and to start something brand new. I feel that you, like I said, you are feeling more powerful, more in control. However, there is that element of having learned the lessons, faced yourself, and in the month of March, finally cutting through all that confusion as to what you want so that you can try and manifest a new beginning with them. Or if they've approached you, make a decision based on whether you want to reunite with them or not. The person that you're connecting with and that you're here for, they're watching you, guys. They're watching you. I wouldn't be surprised if they are also an air sign. And I don't usually mention signs in my readings, but I'm feeling that very heavily. I feel that you guys are a mirror of each other in one shape or form. However, this person, and flip the energy as you need. If the message fits, it fits, and you know who's who, right? But I feel that they may be a lot older, or they may be a lot more emotionally mature in the sense that they've experienced relationships before, and there have been different scenarios that have played out in relationships which they've learned from, which you may not have learned as of yet, let's say, or vice versa. And so they've been watching you from afar. They're not communicating, or they're not being very open with their emotions. If they are communicating, they're very careful about their words. But they feel such an unbelievable loss without you there. So if you're partnered, your person, Gemini, is feeling this distance. It is hitting them so unbelievably hard. and they don't want to say anything that can potentially push you over the edge either way. You know, they want you to come to a decision on your own if you want to continue in the relationship with them, or they want you to, but they don't want to push you away. So I feel they're feeling that they're walking on a tightrope at the moment with how they go about communicating, but they so want to. However, they're also very, very clever. They're very smart. They're very careful with their words, and they are able to analyze this situation and have the foresight to see that if they say this, they can pick up on your energy, and they know that it's time for them to give you the space that you need so that you can come to them when you're ready, if you're ready. Your person wants in with you. Whether you're partnered, whether you are single, this person is watching you. I feel they know you. They know what you're going through. They can pick up on your energy, and they're being very, very careful about how they approach you. And if this is someone from your past, then I truly, truly feel that they're really missing something from their life. And anyone could give, they can get anyone they want, let's say, but no one measures up. Okay, they feel the loss of you in their life. And it's the same if you're partnered. Anyone can come and go, but no one measures up to my beautiful Gemini is what I'm getting. All right, guys, I'm going to pull out a card to see how you can work through this space in the month of March, the guidance. Yeah, oh, guys, don't worry. This is what I'm getting. Spirit is saying that, you know, I truly feel that being on your own, taking care of yourself, embracing who you truly are, taking these lessons and really owning them, right? And saying, you know what? I know I'm not perfect, but this is who I am. And I have learned from my lessons, and I don't use it in a resentful way or a malicious way. But I'm still in my process here. I'm still working through this. And I'm going to take as long as I damn need to take to get myself to a position where I feel investing in anyone, whether I'm single, partnered, separated, is something that is in my best interest. It's going to give you the return I need. We're talking about two very, very intelligent people here, okay? And so you will continue to take care of yourself. You'll continue to take care of your mental health, your emotional growth, and your spiritual well-being until you feel that you are in a safe place to make the best decision where your emotions and your thought process, your mental space align. Because right now there is a little bit of confusion. It makes you feel uncomfortable because you're black and white, and you will not make a move until you feel safe to catch yourself if you fall. With this energy, and you know, I think about your ruling planet and how, you know, Mercury, the messenger between God and between the gods and you know, humanity, let's say. And I feel that this is strongly being channeled through you right now. The messages, the signs and synchronicities in the month of March that you'll be receiving, grab onto them, listen to your intuition, because the clarity is coming. Okay, you'll be given a gift to start something brand new, an honest new beginning, a very strong, very, very strong, honest new beginning that will give you this type of energy that you're seeking for, that safety that you're seeking for. And you will understand why things did not work in the past and why you were holding back. So to close off this message, guys, in the month of March, just to work through this energy, listen to those signs that you're feeling, that look out, that you're feeling when you feel something's not sitting quite right. They're your spirit guides talking to you through your spirit, through your own soul. Take heed of those. That is, you know, the sort of truth coming down to give you the clarity that you're looking for. They're on your team, they're on your side. Okay, they want this for you, and they want you to manifest that decision. And eventually, as you work through this, and you do, if you choose to work through it in the way that I'm guided to tell you to, you will understand why you're holding back. You will understand why things haven't worked out so far. You will get the closure, and you will become so much more wiser than what you were at the beginning of this whole thing. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found that message helpful. Please do comment if the message resonates, and I will see you for your April 2020 love readings. Bye, Gemini.